Oh my goodness.
Oh, but that's very deep.
So I remember when my heart first broke.
My first love was like 14 and it was the best experience of my life.
I remember having a balloon and I lost my balloon and I couldn't find my parents and I was so upset. I'd lost my parents and my balloon.
The day my parents got a divorce.
I remember I went to my first date and he broke my heart at the theme park because he said that I wasn't daring enough.
Was when I was flying on a plane with my parents and I saw clouds for the first time, and I asked my mom why they don't let us jump out the plane to jump onto the clouds, and she told me they weren't real. And for the rest of the plane ride, my heart was broken.
I definitely do not remember my first day of school. I remember my first day of preschool, to be honest.
I cried all day.
It was just very confusing. You had the longest, biggest dress on, school uniform, because it has to fit for years, and then your shoes are too big.
I walked up the pavement like I was the bravest little girl ever.
I remember being like plucked from my mother's arms and kicking and screaming and tears. It was so scary.
My brother was a little bit older than me, so he was actually like guiding me and everything. So I had this older brother that's made me feel a lot comfortable about going to school, and yeah, it was nice.
I remember high school as some of the best years of my life. If I was sick and couldn't be there, I had so much FOMO.
I loved high school. I think it was a great growth experience.
I remember high school was fun.
I do remember after high school.
I remember high school being very bullied, but that's when I met my first love.
I remember watching Jaws.
The Notebook.
Titanic when I was young.
So I always remembered Sundays because you know the tune of Carte Blanche. Then you know Monday's near.
I remember watching my brother jump off of the wall with a cape on around his neck because he thought he was Superman.
My sister's at Stedford, she was doing Spanish dancing, and I'll never forget thinking how lucky I was to have a sister who could dance.